Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here, and this time I'm doing a special post-Christmas review since the toy's already been unboxed. Kind of a fun one. This is the Masters of the WWE Universe Rattlesnake Mountain Ring playset. It's already been unboxed because it was a gift for my daughter on Christmas. She loved the Grayskull ring so much that when I seen that they were doing another one with the Snake Mountain, which I'm just one of my that's the place that I loved as a kid was Snake Mountain, so I couldn't pass it up. And when it had two of the biggest wrestling stars of all time, with Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan included, it was no brainer. But yeah, opening this up with my 2-year-old on Christmas was a trip. I tell you what, it's just crazy. But being a parent's weird. So regardless, the box is pretty cool. I don't know if that's a little too close, but has a piece of art of Stone Cold and Hogan fighting in the Rattlesnake Mountain Ring, which is pretty cool. On the back, it's got the same piece of art, and it's got the figures and how to play their accessories and how to play with them. Saying it has Hogan comes with the arm with Atomic Battle Axe, and Stone Cold comes with Rattlesnake gauntlets. The little blurb says, "Scale to the top of Rattlesnake Mountain, step through the lava ropes, and stomp a mud hole in any WWE Eternia superstar who thinks they've got what it takes. You better have 24-inch pythons, brother, because only the strong survive." So, this is in the 90s, this is the match that we never got and always wanted, was Hogan versus Stone Cold. So, it's a dream match, and I guess we get it in the WWE Eternia. Pretty cool. This ring is absolutely great. It's pretty much the same one as the Grayskull, just in purple, and it has these on the turnbuckles. It's got the snake heads that you would have seen on Snake Mountain, which kind of like in the original they pivoted for some reason. These don't. That's probably the downer on this ring is I think they missed out on having swinging heads. At least one of them. They could have done one of them different and make it swing, but they're kind of static unless mine are just super stuck, but I don't think they are. The ropes are a little bit. They're not the same material. They feel like kind of a rubbery, gummy material, and as opposed to the straight elastic ropes that the other one had. One of the more fun features is they took the idea where Snake Mountain had like the bridges, and they made it into, they got rid of in Grayskull they had stairs, but now they have a bridge that you can attach to any of the corners, and that's pretty fun. Or not the corners, anywhere you want on the ring, and make it the entrance walkway. So that's pretty cool. The two figures, Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin. What do they call them here? They always got fun WWE Eternia names. So Stone Cold Steve Austin is the unpredictable bionic redneck, and Hulk Hogan is the immortal herald of Hulkamania. And honestly, when I seen these figures up for pre-order, I thought they were kind of basic, in comparison to some of the other ones that we've gotten as the waves have gone on. But these are, I feel like, similar to the very first introductory figures of of John Cena and Triple H when they came with the Grayskull ring. But after I got them in hand, they're awesome. Like, there's just little details like this Stone Cold. He's basically only has he's the exact same gear he wore to the ring, you know, other than it's not being white and black. It's kind of the red red variant like he had later in his career. But that's an awesome little jacket he's got. It says Rattlesnake on the back. It has a snake on one side and says Austin on the other. Even, like, let's see. Even his eyes are like red and yellow, like kind of like a snake eye, and that's pretty cool. The rattlesnake gauntlets, I didn't think they'd be. I thought they'd kind of just be like the gauntlets that Triple H had and Braun Strowman had, but no, they actually got a little articulated jaw on each of them, and a little bit of paint for the eyes, but they're awesome. They don't really snap. They're the only where they kind of are a little bit chintzy is where it kind of snap on point. It's more like I've just kind of put them on a hand, like kind of like holding it, as opposed to I had them on the wrist, and it's such a narrow fit. I felt like it was gonna break the plastic. But all in all, great rendition of Stone Cold. And who doesn't like the Rattlesnake? And what a perfect fit, the Rattlesnake Mountain. But unpredictable bionic redneck. You know, they could have gotten something with a little more Viper-like or Rattlesnake-like for the name. But you know, that's just nitpicking. It has nothing to do with the figure. It's just me nitpicking. Now the Hogan, what an interesting pick. You know, they went with the classic immortal red and yellow Hulkster, who growing up I loved. I was a little Hulkamaniac through and through. Still am as an adult, even though, you know, never meet your heroes or anything like that. He's run himself through the mud throughout the later years in his life. But you know, who am I to throw stones? The figure's good. And he's got this giant breastplate armor, which is kind of like Fisto, kind of like Hordak. I don't know which way there. It's not the battle armor. It doesn't really doesn't roll or anything, but pretty cool. So of the set, I would guess he's the hero over Stone Cold. But you know, Stone Cold was kind of a tweener, and he was a good guy, but he just beat up everybody. So it's kind of fun. They said he's got the atomic battle axe, which is just a red battle axe. I think it's the same one they've used with like John Cena and a couple other figures in the line already. But it's a good axe. It's the He-Man axe, and you can't knock that. So I can't knock that, brother. The back of the armor is kind of like his shirt, where kind of ripped, but it's just interesting. And when I first seen it, you know, the original pics, I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was kind of basic. Didn't really like it, but in hand, it's great. And I started seeing some pics online of people just taking photos of him without the jacket on, and it just looks like a great Hogan figure. My daughter's favorite accessory is the removable helmet. And it's kind of funny because I want to say at one point in Hogan's career, he actually had like a football helmet that was kind of like a Trojan, white, call it his war helmet or something. And I don't know if it's a nod to it or just kind of funny coincidence, but that's kind of awesome that he does have like a war helmet. And I mean, something I never would have thought of. My playing with my daughter, she's would take the helmet put it on Stone Cold saying he stole the helmet. They're having matches over the war helmet, which is just hilarious to me. You know, I'm just a grown ass man, and I just love the way they look and put them on display. She's like using them for jumping off the ropes and beating each other up, and having matches with the Rattlesnake, stealing the Hulkster's helmet and wearing it backwards, and it's just perfect when I watch her play with them. It's just a good time. So, regardless, trying to think what else these figures do. Let's see. So the accessories outside of the Rattlesnake gauntlets, the helmet, the atomic battle axe, and I'm guessing the vest you probably can get it off. I'm not going to take it off, but if you snap off the arms, I'm pretty sure that'll come off fairly easily. Like I said, the helmet actually fits fairly nice on Stone Cold. Like, you kind of just snap it on and it's not coming off. So she had him bouncing off the ropes all crazy and jumping off of the snake pillars, and was having a great time with that. What I did want to take off the Hulkster's armor, because just seeing online, I'm telling you, people just having him in a regular wrestling ring fighting without a shirt on, and this just is just a good Hogan figure. Just, you know, ginormous, known for the 24-inch pythons, and if there ever was a, you know, real life He-Man style person, like this one fit this for a He-Man figure. He looks like Hogan still, so in his prime anyway. So that's just really cool. I looked at the feet, and it kind of looked like he's got two of the same foot. I'm not just sure if that's the same, but on all of them. But he did have, you know, one stamped with a serial number. So I'm just thinking that feet are just a little bit funny. But I think that's just been throughout the entire line. But yeah, no, these are a ton of fun. I got no real complaints on. Let me see if I can focus in just a little bit, but no complaints. It's a good set. A little bit more expensive than the first run with the Grayskull, the initial offering of Cena and Triple H, but I like these figures better. I like the ring better. I like it's just a lot of fun for the entrance ramp. They could have done, I don't know, just a little bit more, but I'm super pleased with my purchase, and I think this will still get a lot of play. If not just me messing around with it. My daughter's just having the time of her life, and we have a lot of figures, and we haven't even introduced any of the older figures to the ring. We've just been playing with Hogan and Stone Cold, and it's been a lot of fun. Anyways, can't recommend it enough. So it's good, especially if you like WWE and Masters of the Universe. It's win-win. I'm stoked, and I'm betting we get both of these figures separately, probably in different outfits. Probably an NWO Hogan for sure. Stone Cold is just too popular not to have the classic black and white version. So this was a smart playset. So pick it up while you still can, and you do worse with the wrestling just in general. Not as usable outside of this stuff because of the snake head. So I don't think your regular wrestlers are going to look that great in it, but your WWE Eternia Masters of the Universe is going to look awesome, and I love it. Anyways, oh yeah, one other feature is they put pegs on top of the snakes, so you can just be perching up top. Let me see if I can bring in Oh, no, a little too far. Maybe this one, yeah. Maybe you can see on this one. But anyways, you can get your Stone Cold salutes if you do a little work. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, what's not to love? Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Thanks, Roberto. Bye.